Welcome back to my channel. This is the third time I've tried to start this video. I actually tried to post one, but there was a lot of interference. So I put Sandra to bed. I put my skincare on. It's late. It's not late. It's about 9 p.m. So that's when I feel more relaxed. And I want to kind of share with you guys a little bit of my October, November, December buys that I have been loving. And I do have a few empties because my empties bucket is getting large and I need to throw some stuff away. And again, as I stated before, thank you so much if you have subscribed, you're new to my channel. I talk about a variety of things. I have my granddaughter as a guest, I have friends as a guest. So hope you just sit back and enjoy. Personally, I'm just a normal person. I spend a lot of money, maybe waste money. I don't think it's a waste because I'm learning what I like, but I spend a lot of money on makeup and products just to kind of see what I like. And I kind of learned from it after about a month or two. So I'm here to share it with you. So just take a seat, subscribe. Thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoy the show. All right. So as I stated before, I do have this ring light. I do need my glasses to read, and then there is always a glare, you know, but it is what it is, right? This is me. And frankly, I thank you for the subscribers, but I don't have a million subscribers. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm trying to hold videos for my reference, for my friends' reference. Again, as I stated, I'm not a makeup artist. So let's talk about something that I thought about. So, I mean, before we get into the products that I love. So when I describe myself on websites or when I'm trying to buy a makeup product, I always say I'm mature skin. What defines mature skin? Age? Because if it's age, yeah, I am. But as you can see, I'm very smooth. I'm not dry. I'm not oily. I'm kind of normal to dry. But it's what I like. I love a glowy, dewy look. I don't like anything matte because it does define your lines. That's my personal preference. But again, to each their own, right? There's no right or wrong answer. Makeup is subjective and it's personal to you. So let's get with it today. So I want to share with you some of the stuff that I did buy during the Sephora sale, the Victoria Beckham sale. And I think right now, Sephora's having another 20% off, which I think I bought everything. And I don't even want to go on the site just simply because this is my passion. And if I buy the wrong product, I'm okay with that because after I use it and I let it set, I do end up giving it away. It's very rare that I take any makeup back. I do end up giving it away just because it needs to go to somebody who may or may not use it. And that's just the way I am. Okay, so let's start with what I am loving. So first off, skincare. Other than you guys have heard me talk about the skincare that I have, the Hydrinity, the Itis Clinical, the Epicurious, the Espionage, the Augustus Bader. I love every single one of those, but this is new. So I'm part of a makeup group, Nikki LaRose makeup group on Facebook, and somebody had mentioned a long time ago this product, and this is Belief. This is a Belief Milky Toner, and I bought it back then, and I didn't use it because I'm a big Tier Milk Toner person, and then I had also bought the Rhode Milk Toner, which I'm absolutely loving. It's not in here because I haven't finished it, but I love it. So I finally finished my Tier 2, which I'll show you in my empties bucket, but I finally pulled this out to start using it, and guys, I love it. I don't know what it does. It adds like this, kind of like somebody splashed her face with peppermint. I don't know, it's a cooling effect, and I do like it. So I alternate between this, my Rhode, and of course my Clé de Peau, which is just a standard toner. But this is actually really, really good. So I am enjoying this. As you can see, it's brand new. I just started using it, so we will see how as time goes on. But right now, I'm really enjoying this. Another product that I'm enjoying that I actually mentioned previous is this from Revie Beauty. It is the Signature Skin Dream Barrier Cream. So again, this is actually a really, really pretty product. I am putting this on my face at night. I don't put it on in the morning. I do put it on at night if I'm not alternating between my Hydrinity, my Epicuritas. I'm done with the Augustus Bader. I've actually finished all of it. But I do rotate this with my other skincare, and especially when I use these. So these are the PDRN microneedling needle shots that somebody had mentioned on our makeup group. And I ended up buying this one. This is the 100 whatever needles. I can't read it, but this one is, the effect is like 100 needles going into your face, right? And this one, the instructions say to use it every single day, which I have for about a couple of months now. I've been using this. I have another one. Do I love this? Absolutely. This is incredible. Well, then I started watching Robert Welch's twin brother. He's more into skincare, and he was mentioning that they have stronger ones. So this is the 300, which I did not know. So I ended up purchasing the 300 one as well. And so this one you're supposed to use every 3 days. This one you can use every single day. Am I loving these products? Yes. Does it feel like microneedling? You're having some microneedling done? It does. It actually does. It does not irritate me. It doesn't leave a rash. It doesn't make me red, but you can definitely feel it when you put it on at night, right? Follow the instructions, and then it tells you to follow through with an actual moisturizer, whatever it is that you use. And again, I use the Revie, or I'll use the Augustinus Bader or the Hydrinity, or whatever I have, right? So I am loving these. I have an extra one of these. This is the only one I have of this. So right now, I'm really loving these. Is it doing anything to my skin? Actually, I feel like I came back from the spa. I felt like I had a Lindy visit where she did the microneedling on me without the redness. Does it mean that I'm not going to go and do that? Absolutely not. This is different. This is more of a lotion versus the actual needles going in you, okay? But I'm loving it. All right. Also, Lindy gave me this. This is the Maestro Revive Renewing Serum from Skin Better. So I don't like the way it smells. It's got a science smell to it, but you know what? This is actually supposed to be really, really good for your fine lines, which I have quite a bit because I am mature, and I am loving this. I use this in the morning. I use this in the evening, and I just started using this about a month, so we'll see if I can see a difference. But right now, I can tell you right now, I do love it. Now, another product that I'm really liking is the D'Alba. You guys have heard this. This is an actual spray. It's an aromatic spray. It's kind of like a Hydrinity spray where you have the hyaluronic. It just refreshes your face by a sense. I am loving this. This is my second bottle. I actually ordered the second travel one. I shake it in the morning. If I use it in the morning, because I prefer to use my Hydrinity in the morning because it's a little bit lighter, but throughout the day, I will either use this one or my Biosense, and I just kind of put it on, and it just kind of refreshes your face and your makeup, and it's just beautiful. And I get this from Amazon, and it's not very expensive. So, and I think this is a French brand, if I'm not mistaken, but this is actually really pretty. Just make sure you shake it really, really well. So in my empties, I think I mentioned a while back that I had bought Paula's Choice exfoliating, and I used this up. This is the BHA or AHA, one of the two. This is the BHA, I believe. So I actually used this up, and I had another one, and I liked it. But recently on a Nikki makeup tutorial that I saw, she used this on one of her friends, Susan Yara. And so I went out and I bought this for the pores because my pores are still kind of big right here. And so far, I'm actually really loving this. It burns a little bit, which I don't know if that's good or not. To me, if something burns, no pain, no gain. That's the way I feel about this. So I love how it kind of stings, not burns a lot, but it stings, gives you that little sting. When you put it, I put it on a little pad, and I just kind of put it around the areas where I feel that my pores are a little bit larger. But this is Paula's Choice Daily Pore Refining Treatment, 2% BHA. So far, I'm really, really loving this. And again, I had used a little bitty one. Now I have the full size, and I love it. Love it, love it. All right. Another item that I am really loving is, and I think I also have this one on my empties, and I don't want to get them too confused, but this is my second. So this was given to me by Lindy. This is a plated ice serum, and this is from Ryan, but this is actually really cool because you actually see the little tip right here, and you put it in the morning right here underneath your eyes. And it's so soothing. It's just so, so soothing. You have to wait 5 minutes before you actually put anything on. Again, this is my second one. This was my first one. The first one kind of broke, but I was going to use it still. It broke because the applicator was a little bit different, but the product was coming out here. I can still feel the product, but I love this stuff. So I use this every single morning. Sometimes I top it off with my Augustina's Bader eye cream, which I'll talk about in a minute, but this is another product that is just, I am noticing a difference in the smoothness. Nothing's going to take your fine lines away. It may minimize it, it may blur it, but for me, I see what I see, you know? So I love it, love it, love it. So this is another product that I'm actually loving. And then, do I have any more skincare? If I do, we'll talk about it. But let's get into the makeup that I've been loving. Alrighty, so my Tom Ford. This is my Tom Ford Architectural Foundation. Still loving it, still use it. Actually, I'm putting it out to use tomorrow. I think I told you guys that I'm like a schoolgirl, that the night before, and a lot of times it's because I'm watching YouTube videos of makeup artists that I follow, and I follow quite a bit of them, or content creators, you know, whatever they want to call themselves, but they start demonstrating different products, different ways to use it, and so I'll go, oh, I have that, and I go put it out so I can wear it the next day, but I haven't given this guy any love. However, this is my favorite foundation, my go-to for glam. I love it. I'm going to wear it tomorrow. And again, this is the Tom Ford Architectural. And I also bought the semi-matte primer because it was on sale. It was going out of sale. I liked the other one that they came out with, but it was still very expensive. It wasn't available at Nordstrom's when we went the day after Thanksgiving. However, I did buy the semi-matte. I'm still checking it out. I'm not a matte person. Again, I like dewy. I like a little bit of matte, but we'll see how it goes with this one because I've not used it with this. But anyways, this is still one of my go-to, and I'm going to wear it tomorrow. And I'm also loving, when over Thanksgiving, you guys heard me talk about this. Lindy gave me this product right here. This is from Color Science. This is actually a Total Protection Face Shield Flex. So this is like a serum, like a tinted sunscreen serum. You put it on your face, you let the air kind of hit it a little bit, and then you start rubbing it in, and it actually, this is a medium shade, so it actually fades into your face, kind of like your skin color. Beautiful. Blurring. It is gorgeous. Why do I not wear this alone? I probably would during the weekend if I'm just running a couple of errands, but during the week, I like coverage. This doesn't give me the full coverage that I personally like. However, beautiful, beautiful blurring. So lately, I have been mixing this with CL, which is another skin tint. And I wasn't a big fan of CL. Everybody raved about it. I bought it. I put it on my face. It just didn't give me that wow factor that I was looking for. So after I tried this, I actually put this under the CL. It's beautiful. It looks amazing. So I'm starting to like my CL again, thanks to this. Now I have actually worn this under my Chantecaille, and it looked beautiful. My Clé de Peau, and it looked beautiful. My Chanel, I have not yet worn it with my Victoria Beckham, which is my next item. But again, this is one of my favorite items that I have been using. I will continue to use it, and we'll see how it goes. My next favorite item, as you know, you've heard me talk about this, is my Victoria Beckham. I love these Victoria Beckham drops. They are to die for. Only because, again, this is going to be good for somebody who's got drier skin. If you have drier skin, mature skin, whatever you define as mature skin, but more so the drier skin, and you want that dewy finish, this is the way to go. Now, I have shades 6 and 7. The shades are almost identical, and let me demonstrate it for you. Just recently, this one is 7, okay? And just recently, I ordered the 5, and it was sold out, so they canceled my order, and they told me that they would let me know when it was back. And the only reason I wanted a 5 is because here's the 7, and it works really good with my color. However, I'm not gonna be as tanned. I think I still have some color because the sun, I live in Texas, right? The sun comes out all the time. But here's the 7. And then I had ordered the 6, and make sure this is the 6. Yeah, I had ordered the 6. And when I put it on my face, I had actually ordered this for my daughter-in-law. But when I wore it, the 6 really wasn't that, I know you can't see. This is the 7. This is the 6. It is just a tad bit. I think it's like the undertones color, but both of them are beautiful. Lately, I've been gravitating to the 6 because I'm a little bit more fair, or I do them both together. So I had ordered the 5 just to mix it with the 7 maybe for the deep of winter. And it's it's not discontinued. It's sold out. They don't have it yet. But so I mixed the 2 of them. But again, this leaves a beautiful shine. Now, some of the downfalls that people have said about this, that they feel that it stays wet on the skin, it doesn't dry down. Now, keep in mind, this does have the Augustinus Bader in it, so it is very moisturizing. For the most part, it dries down really, really good on me, but if I feel like it doesn't, I do put just a tad bit of powder, Huda, my Makeup by Mario, my Melt, which is my favorite, and it does the trick. It does not leave me looking dry because I don't put a lot, but this is beautiful. So don't skip on this. And again, I mean, it's very expensive. Maybe try it out. Unfortunately, Victoria Beckham, here in the Houston area, I don't know of any pop-up Victoria Beckham stores. So, you just have to take your chance, but it's pricey. So, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'll show you one day how it looks on me because tomorrow I'm wearing my Tom Ford, but I love this. I love the way it just looks on me. It does stay a little bit dewy. I like that. Some people don't, but I do. So loving, loving, loving this. Another product that we were informed about from Sophia Sees, who's another content creator that I follow. I'm actually a member of her channel. She's awesome. She does luxury makeup. She also does purses. She's just wonderful, and she's in Dallas. So we were all talking. She has a live every Wednesday, and we were talking about different foundations. She's not a big fan of the Victoria Beckham drops. However, she said that she would prefer to buy this, the Swede. So this is the Swede foundation. I ordered it from Amazon. I ordered a different color allowed because it comes the next day from Amazon. And the color I had ordered was too light, so I took it back. The only makeup I'm ever going to take back is something that I order from Amazon because it's easy. You go to a Kohl's or wherever you want, you drop it off and it's done. So I actually ordered the 5. This is the 5 from the actual Swede website. Guys, this is beautiful. Now, this is not as dewy, okay? I know it looks a little bit light, but it really isn't. On me, it looks really, really pretty. And here's what this reminds me. This is more full coverage, I feel. This is going to give you more of a full coverage, flawless look. Not that the Victoria Beckham drops don't. This reminds me of Tear. So if you've ever used the Tear cushion or the liquid foundation, this actually reminds me personally of that a lot. I love it. It is also something I'm loving. I go to, and I'm going to continue to wear it. And I have worn the Color Science underneath it, and it looks beautiful. So I use this as my primer underneath here, and it really looks really, really pretty. Okay. Alrighty, so let's put that back. Now, let's switch gears to concealers. All right, so you guys heard me talk about my LYS concealer that I bought last month during the Victoria or the Sephora sale, and I'm still loving this, okay? Beautiful concealer. You dab it, you know, and you just tap it in. I love it. It doesn't crease. I have not used it lately. Why? Because I was influenced to buy the Maxine's Revenge on Amazon. This is a French face Maxine's Revenge. Nikki LaRose talked about it. I didn't like it when I first bought it. Very, very hydrating. And I was putting it, you know, closer to my eyes. However, I think I've mentioned that my fine lines are like right here. So what I started doing, because everybody raves about this, is I started only putting it right here in the hollow, kind of like my RMS, which I still love, and, you know, using a fluffy brush, and then using my fingers to whatever's here just to kind of pat it a little bit. And guys, this is it. It's beautiful. This is true to what people are raving about. And it is very hydrating. You hardly have to set it. You just have to be careful with it. So it's kind of like the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer or the Ceracril, which I'm not a big fan of. I've tried a little bit of it. But this one right here, just putting it right here on the hollowness, because I do have a lot of hollow right here. Very, very pretty. It gives me the color correcting, because this is peach that I want, the brightening that I want. I could probably want a little bit more brightening. That's just me, my preference. But it's beautiful, beautiful. So don't sleep on it. And I think in one of my videos, I laughed because I had bought the Chanel concealer from Ulta because I had enough points. And I kept thinking it was the viral one. It was the one that went viral. Well, this is the one that went viral. So I am loving it. I have not used it lately because I'm still trying to really, really love the Maxine one. And I also have a Sicily one. I didn't bring it. I didn't put it in my pile, but I also have a Sicily one that I'm trying to really, really love, that has like that face, you know, the little metal ball. But this one from Chanel, very pretty as well. And this is the one that went viral. So this one so far is good as well too. Okay. Another product, this is more of a skincare. I don't know, I'm on the fence of this. So Erica Taylor, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with her, she kind of made this product go viral, right? And this is the Rock eye serum, under eye wax, or whatever you want to call it, right? There's one for your neck and your, you know, but this is the one, it's a balm. And when you're, during the day, when your concealer kind of fades, or not fades, but kind of dries out, and you kind of put this on here and you rub it in and it looks pretty. Yes, it does do that. But using it underneath as part of my skincare routine, it doesn't help my concealer. So I do like it during the day when I look in the mirror and I see, oh, the fine lines, and I put this on there and I just kind of rub it in, but I rub it in hard to the point where I'm almost taking off the concealer just so that I don't see those little fine lines. So I don't know if I like this. I don't know. It did go viral. I'm sure there's a lot of people that do like it. All right, so real quick, setting sprays. Again, this is my second bottle. I'm almost done. Well, I'm not almost done. I'm a little more than halfway through. This is the One Size Glass Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. Oh, guys, this is beautiful. Even if I put powder or I put finishing powder and I spray this on me, oh my God, my skin is so glass. And then I go back and I do, you know, the T-zone where I don't want it to be so glassy or so dewy. This is beautiful. And I wish One Size that they would make this in a travel size, because the travel size ones that they do are the other ones that, they look awful on me. It's just like Aquanet hairspray, you know? This right here is beautiful. The other setting spray that I'm loving is the one by Danessa Myricks. This one is more satin. This one is actually beautiful as well too. And it depends on what I'm using, how dewy I look. I will use this one as well too. So this is pretty. So these are two items that I do love, and I will continue to use those. All right. Now, you heard me talk about my Ilia I love, love, love my Ilia. I still wear it. I took it one time. I had to spend a week in Austin, and I only took this. Now, not that it didn't look good. It did look good. I just need options, right? But this is beautiful. Their actual blush formula is to die for. They have a great highlighter, and this is their actual bronzer. Yes, it's beautiful, and I love it. I still want to get the darker one, and I will eventually, but I love it. So don't sleep on this. I actually like this a lot better than the House Labs ones. All right, now I am still loving my 3 Dior's. Oh my God, these are the best blushes I have ever had. These are limited edition, so if you didn't have a chance to pick them up during whenever they came out, maybe they'll reintroduce them again. I don't know, but these are beautiful. They're just very like a highlighter. It's just, you don't need a whole lot. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm still loving these. And then, what else? Okay. And then I'm also still loving my Boucle One Size Boucle Finishing Powder. This is still really, really pretty. All right, so and then my Dec Favorites highlighter that I mentioned that went viral, so I still use this one as well. However, more recently, I went and I bought this one from House Labs. So I had heard a lot about the House Labs highlighters, and look at this. This is Fire Opal. And the reason I got this color is because this is the only color I don't have in highlighters. I have all the other ones, and I didn't want the same color as I have my Pradas or my Dior's. I have the pink ones with the Dior, the hot pink. I don't have the blue one. And then I have the regular gold ones from Prada, which Prada's my favorite highlighter. Prada's beautiful. But I bought this from House Labs. Guys, oh my God. This is, and you can't see it, but this is absolutely beautiful. And I would do a light coat over when I'm done with my blush and everything, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. So I'm still trying this out, but I love it, love it, love it. And then also Tom Ford had another sale. This is another eyeshadow that I'm loving. This is the one I've introduced. Oops, I dropped that. This is the olive smoke one. Still loving this. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. But they also recently had another sale. They were still having their 50% off sale. So I ended up buying, I don't want to lose all this, a bronzer from them. I always have a hard time opening this. I don't know why. But this bronzer is the golden bronzer. They had 2. The other one was sold out. So I ended up buying this one. I'm actually really loving this. It just gives you kind of like a sun-kissed look. I don't put a whole lot, but it's giving you a sun-kissed look. Is it replacing my Farrah Hamidi? No. Or my Armani or Dior? No. But it's beautiful. It's right there with them. And I love it. I've been using this every day because I just put a little bit and it just looks like I had like this, like the sun kissed my cheeks. It's beautiful. So I'm liking that one. And then, okay, the House Labs. I finally got a good color. This one looks really pretty on me. And I also kept this one. And I gave away the other one, which was a lighter color. But I do like these House Labs. They are very comparable to my Westman Atelier, which I only have the travel size ones, which I do take when I travel. But I do love these. I do reach for them. I did give away my CL one because it was too flat. I didn't like it. I gave it to Lindy because she likes that, but she likes that flatness. I didn't like it. So these I do love. They're not as good as my Dior, but these are good for every day. Okay, so I do like these, and I'm loving these. Oh, another item from Dec, I love Dec Favorites. So this is her Yummy Universal Skin Balm, and I'm almost done with it, but they sent me another one, a little bitty one, and I love this. And I put this is also for a primer. You can put it just right here where you have the pores, and it really does blur. It is, I don't know what she does. I don't know who she partners with, but whatever, she's so amazing. That lady is just amazing, but I love this. All right. And then I'm also loving this little palette from Embers from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Embers palette. I wore this for Thanksgiving. These are beautiful, beautiful colors. I wore these I did kind of play around with these, but I'm going to play around more because this is so pretty. This will probably be my travel one once I learn how to use more of them. But some of the other ones, and I didn't bring them, but I also picked up the Natasha. Why didn't I bring them? Anyways, I picked up the Natasha Denona big palette, which I love. Still love my Danessa Myricks palette and my Byredo Bibliophilia palette. So those are still my go-to palettes that I play with, and I love them because they just have some colors that you just would never wear, right? So I love them. And then another item that I'm loving is my Dolce & Gabbana. So I did pick this up. I kind of like put it by the wayside. I put it out on the counter with my Louis Vuitton because it's pretty. See how pretty it is? Well, then I was watching Sophia C's the other night, and she actually did a tutorial with this palette. This is the Chrome Star, I believe it's called the Chrome Star. Yeah. And I followed along with her, and I did the same eye look she did. Now, granted, mine didn't come out as good as hers, but that's okay. So I have fallen in love with this again, using these colors. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm glad I have it, and I'm going to continue to use it. And I did use my Louis Vuitton palette today, eyeshadow palette today too. So, okay. And then I have, perfumes. Other than my Victoria Beckham Portofino, my Tom Ford Electric Cherry. Oh my God, this smells so, so, so good. If you've not smelled this or tried this in the store, go. It's just, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's so good. Love it. So I use this every day. And then I have to laugh because my granddaughter laughs at me too, but I have a 99 scent because I have so many perfumes. So I do have this 99 scent. It's a very, what I call my 99 scent. It's a scent that I put on when I go to bed, and it's very soft. I have actually been putting this one on instead because it just smells so good. It just makes me happy. Okay. And then Ruffle was having a big sale on eyelash curlers. And I had bought, I love their brushes. I didn't bring them, but I'm enjoying their LC edition ones and all their other rougher ones. And I'm also enjoying the Nikki Volume 2. And I didn't bring them out, but I think I showed them in a previous video. But anyways, when I ordered from Rougher, so they have two different eyelash curlers. The first one is a 20R, which is for a normal eye, and then they have an 18R. So when I ordered, because it was on sale, I ordered the 18R just to make sure it didn't pinch me. So I am enjoying using it. It did pinch me at first, so either one of them I like, but I am enjoying, there's not that big of a difference. This one's a little bit smaller, more round. I don't know if you can see it compared to this one, but I've got both of them. I'm glad I have both of them because I think it just depends, but I'm not being pinched as much. I feel like it's curling my eyelashes better. This eye is good. This eye is the devil. My eyelashes just stay straight, but I am enjoying using this Rougher eyelash curler. Rougher just has the best products when it comes to your eyes. Another item I'm enjoying, which I didn't think I would, Nikki LaRose mentioned it, but this is the L'Oreal Extensionist Mascara, drugstore mascara, and I got it at Ulta, and I am loving this. Look at this. She shows you how to put it on. I love the brush, and I am using this exactly like she does it. It's not clumping, so I am liking it, and it does give you that woo, you know, like an extension of eyelashes. I wish I could put on fake eyelashes, but I can't. I'm not coordinated enough. The glue goes everywhere. It's just messy. Now, another item that she mentioned that I ended up ordering. So this is some big, I think it's called Big Lash, Kill Lash. And this we got from Amazon. This is supposed to keep the curl. Nikki ended up not liking it because she said it was very hard to get off. I haven't noticed that, but I do use a little bit of it because it does hold the curl. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't give you the wow factor. It doesn't give you extension, you know, volume, nothing. But it does hold the curl. So I do either put this on first and then this or this, or whatever mascara I'm using. I do a little bit, and it holds my curl better than any other product has ever held my curl, because my eyelashes are just terrible. So these are the items that I am loving. And some of my empties, I did repurchase the Augustinus Bader eye cream. You know, when we went to Nordstrom, Lindy and I went to Nordstrom after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. Nordstrom didn't have this, so I had to order it from the website, which is fine because I had points. But this stuff right here, this stuff actually does work. It works really, really well. And I use it at night, or I'll use it maybe in conjunction with the plate one. And I kind of saw like a decrease in fine lines. I feel like some of my concealers went on better. So this is really the only product from Augustinus Bader that I really, really repurchased, and I do like it. It's pricey, but I do like it. I do like it. I also finally finished from Augustinus Bader, and I had to laugh because my friend Melissa, she had come over a couple of months ago and she had seen my skincare. She's a nurse for a dermatologist, and she said, how do you know what works if you keep trying different products? And I was like, well, yeah, true. But what I did was I made a conscious effort just to do my Augustinus Bader, just to see, because it's pricey. All of them are pricey. But this is the Rich Cream. I finally finished it. Yes, I do like it. It is thick. It's not something you're going to wear during the day, but for at night. Will I repurchase it? Probably not, only because I have a lot of other stuff very comparable to it for now. Like I said, the only thing I did repurchase was this, because this is actually really, really good, and I do like this a lot. Okay, another product that I finally finished, and again, this is the gold-plated, the plate one that I think I showed you. This is the first one that Lindy gave me, and it's beautiful. You have to wait, you put it on your eyes and you wait 5 minutes, and then you can add another product. So this I do like as well too. I finally finished from a Dior. This was one of my first Dior purchases, along with everything else. This was their Dior Prestige Advanced Formula, like a micro lotion, a rose. So I finally finished it. It took a while, a year, but I finally finished it because I didn't use it all the time, but I actually would put it on my neck, on my décolleté, whatever you call it right here. And then a little bit on my face. Will I repurchase this? No, it didn't do anything. It honestly didn't, but it's pretty. It smells good. I love a scented item, and it did. It smelled really, really good. And then, of course, my Dior. My Tear. Love Tear. This is my milk toner. This is like my third or fourth or fifth one that I've used. This one was a little one that I ordered, but I'm going to use the Belief. I'm going to finish that one in the road before I order another Tear because I like them. There's a little bit left in here, but I do like them. I love anything milk toner. So I do like that. And then I also finished from Tear this niacinamide serum, 20% niacinamide. I don't know if it did any good, but I do like Tear. It could have, like I said, sometimes I use too many products, but I finished it. So, we'll see. And then the other item, I think I told everybody, and this is my first one. I bought a second one. This is a hair mist that I had bought for Sandal for her hair to lessen the amount of hair. It's like a leave-in conditioner, and I ordered a different one, but it's still Dior. So we'll see. It smells good. It smells good on her hair. I love it. I love it. I actually just ordered for Christmas for her. It's under the tree, not that she knows, but the Living Proof dry shampoo, because I try not to wash her hair so much, or I try to wash it once a week because she has so much hair and she loses so much hair because, again, I think I need to find her some odorless, colorless vitamin. But this does help a little bit, the hair mist. So I'm going to couple that with the actual dry shampoo and then the Amica leave-in conditioner, which I don't know what the fuss is about it, to be honest with you, because it's not really impressing me on her. It's leaving her hair kind of oily, and her hair, again, is thick. And I'm just not a fan of the Amica. I'm going to keep trying it. I also bought one for my granddaughter. I'll have to ask her what her thoughts are on it. She may not know, but I don't know. Jury's out on that one. And I think that's about all. Oh, okay. So I am so proud of myself. So this is another item. This is the Paleo Stem Cell Mist that I had gotten from Lindy. This, gosh, I got this one probably a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. And it's beautiful. And at night, after I'm done, after everything settles in, before I go to bed, right before I go to bed, not right, but maybe about 30 minutes before I go to bed, I take this and I spray it all over my face. And oh my God, it just, I don't know what it does. Sometimes it burns a little bit, even though it's not supposed to. And again, no pain, no gain. That's the way I feel. Whether it's supposed to do that or not, that's the way I feel, right? But I'm on my second one. I have another one. So I finished this. I love it. And I'm glad I had it and I finished it. So it's a stem cell mist. So I do like this. And, oh, my eyebrow pencils. So I actually finished the Victoria Beckham one. And I will repurchase this eventually, but I have a dual one I have to finish, and an Anastasia Beverly Hills one that I've had for a long time. I'm going to finish it. I'm trying not to waste product anymore. And then this is my second review. The first one broke. This one, to be honest with you, I do like it, but I actually rolled it up too much. Oops, wrong one. And the tip broke. There's a teeny weeny bit in there, but the tip broke. So, because they're thin, I didn't have that problem with Victoria Beckham, and I don't, knock on wood, have that problem with my Dior one. As you can see, the Victoria Beckham is going to be a little bit thicker versus the Revi. However, this one, the second one that they sent me, because they were really, really good, because the first one broke and it was just like, you know, they sent me a new one. And within maybe a month and a half of using it, a tiny bit of it broke, and so now I'm out of it. I don't know if I'll repurchase it because of that, but I like it. But I think I prefer the Victoria Beckham one better. So I will repurchase that because I like the Dior one as well too. So both are good. I'm not a big eyebrow person. I should be, but you know, so I did finish these, and I'm happy because, again, when you keep track of everything that you use, then you hold yourself accountable to use it, and you reflect on what worked, what didn't work, because I'm the type of person that I get influenced very easily. I buy what's out there, I try it, and if I don't like it, I do give it away, just because I don't like to return things. The only thing I ever returned was the Makeup by Mario liquid eyelashes that, I'm sorry, no, those are just ugly on me. Anyway, so that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed my video, and we will see you soon. Bye. Have a great day.